Good evening. It is 6:54 on Sunday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? Turn the heat down now. Sorry for the darkness and the crappy light, but I ended up taking the boys out for dinner tonight, so we're running behind tonight, but for a good cause. It was Boo Boo's birthday on the 3rd of January, and I just didn't have the time to take him out for his birthday dinner, so that's what we did tonight. Took Boo Boo out for his birthday dinner. It was lovely. Good conversation was had, a couple chuckles. It was a good time. So, I did a poll on Saturday, I think. I put it in my community tab, and I did one on Twitter to see if anybody was down for doing a live stream on Monday. And the general consensus was Monday was cool. So I will be doing a live stream on Monday at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you are able and if you are interested, come on in and join. It should be a good time. I have fun either way, personally. So it's all good. It does go much nicer, if people trickle in. So it would be greatly appreciated if you have the time and if you are able and if you are interested. Cool. So yeah, it'll be, like I said, noon tomorrow. That's Monday, Eastern Standard Time. So, in preparation for that, I was checking my audio, because when I did my first test stream after I downloaded the software required, I realized there was no audio. So I did a test stream the other day. Well, I did two. I did one with my webcam mic and one with a microphone that Boo Boo loaned me. And they both worked. So, but in both trials, there was a little bit of feedback. I thought, now I didn't hear it when I only watched it. I watched them back very, very briefly, just to make sure there was audio. Cool. But then I'd put a post out with the links on Twitter and in my community post, encouraging people to have a listen and give me some feedback. If they felt one mic sounded better than the other mic, whatever, right? I don't have, I'm kind of tone deaf. I can very seldom tell the difference in anything like that. Although I watched them both back a little bit this afternoon, and I do feel that Boo Boo's mic is a little bit better. But in the feedback I got, a lot of people, well, pretty much everybody that commented was saying that there was like a little bit of distortion, almost like, what do they call that? Not reverb, but you know what I mean. Just a little bit. And I was thinking, because I had my dishwasher running, I was thinking that's what people were hearing. But I listened to them both a little bit this afternoon, and yes, there is a little bit of distortion, reverb, whatever. So I went into my computer settings and I turned everything down a little bit. And I'm not doing another test. Honestly, I can't be bothered. I'm going to do my live stream tomorrow, and y'all can let me know in chat how that sounds. If it's still there, I think I can go in while I'm streaming and fiddle muck around with it, and hopefully we can figure it out. We can do it together. It'll be a team effort. How's that sound? Open my coffee here. I'm going to take my seatbelt off too, because it's not very cozy. I'm wearing the same sweater I was wearing yesterday. Don't judge me. I don't care. I wore it for half a day yesterday, so it's fine. That, and it's cozy and warm, and it's cold as balls out right now. So, there's that. So yeah, I think I have that sorted, but if you come into the live tomorrow and you notice funkiness going on with the sound, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do on my end to fix it. If not, meh. Don't know what to tell you. So, oh yeah, that is the stuff, buddy. It's a very bland day today. It was very much a Sunday. I got up at a reasonable time today, which was nice. Probably around 9:30, 9:45. I think I laid in bed mucking around on YouTube for a little bit. And then decided, I have found this YouTube channel that I've just gone down a total rabbit hole with. It is disturbing, nightmare inducing, interesting. I love it. It is what one might call extreme true crime. He doesn't really, he puts the videos up, but blurs them, obviously, because it's, I mean, it's very gore-centric. And YouTube won't allow it, obviously. So it's all blurred and everything, but unless there's music, you get sound, and that is, at least in my opinion, oftentimes worse than actually seeing what's happening. The mind gets going. But I have been fascinated by this channel, and I've been watching it pretty much all weekend. Last night, I actually went to sleep listening to it. Like, I'm surprised I didn't have weird dreams and stuff, because damn the topics. Quite the rabbit hole. Makes me want to Google stuff, but I'm afraid to Google stuff. Like, I'm just saying. My search history is questionable as is. I'm a huge, I'm absolutely fascinated by like cults and true crime and serial killers and all that stuff. I mean, I'm just constantly Googling and going down rabbit holes of that shit. It's constant, okay? And especially now that I have my new computer, it's so much faster. Like, searching is just like zing. It's so fun. So I don't need to be searching the stuff that this guy covers. It's fine. I don't need that on my search history. It's a lot of like cartel clips and just nasty, depraved shit, right? I don't need any of that on my search history. Some of the people mentioned, I'm fascinated and I want to Google, but again, I don't want that on my search history. Yeah, so I was actually telling my buddy about it today, and he was over while I was checking through the live streams, the test streams. So I brought up my YouTube and like the page that, like my sign-in page or whatever, and because everything I watch on a regular basis, you know, the algorithm, it pops up and whatever. So I was showing him some of the thumbnails from this channel that I have become completely enamored by. I'm just absolutely, yeah, I can't stop watching. It's like watching a train wreck, you know, like, I mean, it's horrible, it's terrible. You really don't want to watch, but you can't stop. Like, I mean, absolutely fascinated. So I wrote down the name of the channel and gave it to him, and he's going to go look him up. And I was like, because he's into the true crime too, right? But it's not like regular mainstream true crime, okay? It's none of that. It's the stuff that you don't hear about, right? Like a lot of overseas stuff and stuff out of Brazil and Mexico and, you know, stuff that, I mean, you just don't hear about. It's hush-hushed and swept under the rug, right? He also deals in a lot of like the urban legends side of like, because it's kind of dark webby, but more often than not, when he's talking dark web, it's the like wise tales of the dark web. Like I don't, that's not the word that I want to use, but yeah, just like urban legends is what I'm kind of going for here. Urban legends of the dark web, and stories that, I mean, there were stories I heard growing up that, I mean, that have actually turned out to be true, right? Like when the internet was a baby, right? And you heard all this stuff about like snuff and whatever, right? And it was all, oh, it doesn't exist. We know now that it does, right? Finding actual clips of it is, one, illegal, and two, hard to do. But, you know, I mean, the internet's not like it was. It's not out in the open. That shit's down deep. So he discussed like the myths and the legends and all that kind of stuff. And it's really, to me, extremely fascinating. Horrifying, terrifying, scary, but absolutely fascinating. It's I don't know. Respectfully, I find it very interesting. Not everybody's cup of tea. It is mine. He has a very dry sense of humor, which I can appreciate. It's great. I love it. I enjoy his humor. Yeah. Seems to be a very intelligent human being. Yeah. I've really been enjoying the channel. Anybody that wants to look him up, Plagued Moth is the channel that I'm speaking of. Fascinating topics, in my opinion, but not for the faint of heart, even though, like I said, he doesn't show anything, of course, but there is audio, and yeah, just saying. Watch with caution. I would venture to say that if you're a horror fan, but you can't stand, say, torture porn, don't watch this channel. You know, and by that I mean like things like Eli Roth, right? What was that? I can never think of titles when I want to. Hostel, or even say Cannibal Holocaust. If you can't stand that kind of stuff, don't even try the channel. Just to put it into some kind of perspective, okay? But yeah, it's been an interesting weekend. As far as watching stuff on the YouTubes, it is far and in between that I find a new channel to watch. I have like a handful of channels that I'm subscribed to that I watch pretty much the second they put a video out. I'm watching it. You know, unless life, you know, work, whatever, unless that kind of shit gets in the way, I watch them immediately. Otherwise, as soon as I have a chance, I'll go and watch. Then I have a couple that I'm subscribed to that I watch, but I prefer to sort of binge watch. So I'll wait until there's, 3 or 4 videos out, and then I'll go and kind of binge watch them. They're longer form content. I love long form content. Like Bailey Sarian, when she does her podcast and then puts it out on YouTube, I'll wait until there's like 3 or 4 of them, because they're usually anywhere between at least like half an hour to maybe an hour. And once there's 3 or 4 of those out, then I'll binge watch that. I love her podcast. She's so funny. Yeah, so I haven't given this channel a subscribe yet. I'm going to, because like I said, I've been watching all weekend, so, and liking stuff and whatever, so I might as at that point you might as well just friggin' subscribe. That's the way I look at it. If it's that interesting, they get a subscribe. And then I have other channels, of course, I just sort of casually watch. And that's fine too. It's YouTube. That's the way it goes. But yeah, that's about it. Doing laundry, and I had to break down today, and my buddy'd come over, like I said, and he keeps his snowblower in my shed, or garage, whatever you want to call it. And, so he came and got that cleaned up and gassed up and whatever the fuck. And I think he did the bottom of my driveway. I think he did it. I don't know. I really didn't pay attention. He may not have. Excuse me. And I think he went over and did his driveway and his sidewalk. So when he went and got my garage open, I have a hard time opening. I've got a little door that was actually frozen shut, and then I got these like big doors at the front, kind of opens like a barn. But I can't, especially in the wintertime, I cannot work. There's like a big lock inside. It locks from the inside, those doors. And I just can't. One, it's hard for me to reach. Okay, I'm short. And 2, I'm just not strong enough to move the god. It's heavy and it's big, and in the winter it's just, I can't. So once he got that open, I went in and I finally got my shovel out and my salt, and cleaned up my walkways, and I salted everything, and he did the snow blowing for whatever he snow blowed. And that was pretty much the day. It's been very leisurely, the weekend. So my plan tomorrow morning is to set my alarm for like 8:30, 9 o'clock at the latest. I need to get my Christmas tree down. Listen, my Christmas tree is still up. Don't judge me. I've been busy, okay? Nobody comes to my house. The Christmas tree can fucking sit there. It's not hurting nobody. It's fine. But I do need to take it down. Mainly because I want to wash my floors and I want to get that corner. So, because I haven't been able to get that corner since I put the damn tree up. So, I need to get that down and put away. And I've been doing laundry all day. So, tonight and tomorrow morning, I'm going to have to fold and put it all away. I again have like a month's worth of laundry. Probably almost 2 months worth of laundry, all clean and folded and sitting up in my room. I am the worst when it comes to putting laundry away. I hate it. I have no problem actually doing the laundry and folding the laundry. It might take me a week to get it from, my living room up to my room again, and then like a month or 2 to actually fucking put it away. I'm horrible. I suck ass at putting laundry away. I have other things to do. It's upstairs, or it's folded and it's in the bin and it's sitting in the dining room. It's fucking fine. It's terrible. So I will need to do that. And then I also need to tidy up my dining room, because I noticed, again, while I was test streaming, Now you can see my whole dining room and everything behind me, which means my dining room table, since redoing my kitchen, I don't have junk drawers anymore, right? I have less drawers now than I did before. So I don't have any junk drawers anymore. So everything that was junk, but like, and not junk as in garbage, but junk as in stuff that I need but don't really use a whole lot, is now sitting, you know, it's made a home on my dining room table. Everything in the free fucking world now ends up on my dining room table. Everything. Monkey's schoolwork, his tests, the instructions for putting my computer desk together, they're still sitting there. I got a Christmas candle sitting on there. Like, Monkey's art stuff, like his pencil crayons, his drawing stuff, because Monkey likes to draw and stuff. So all his art stuff is on my dining room table. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, that needs to get fixed tomorrow before I stream. So. Good gracious. I need an office. Oh well. So that is the plan, anywho, for tomorrow. For tonight, however, I am going to go home and I am going to have my yummy coffee. And I'm going to sit at my computer. And I'm going to watch some more Jersey Shore because I love it, okay? We love Jersey Shore. I don't care what you say. It's trash. I know it's trash. I love it anyway. I don't care. You don't have to watch it. It's fine. And wait for Boo Boo to call. I dropped him off tonight after dinner at his girlfriend's. I told him no later than 9:30. I'm not working tomorrow. However, I am not going out after 9:30. No, sir. Not happening. My night vision is a lot better with these glasses. It cuts the glare back a lot. But still, like, I would still not drive, you know, I wouldn't leave the city at night, ever. I can't see well enough. I can see with my glasses much better around town. But leave the city, no. But on top of that, I don't like driving anyway. I very much loathe driving at night. So, you know, because it's cold, yes, I'll come get you, but not after 9:30. If it was summertime, I'd say fucking walk home at 9:30. You're fine. You'll live. It's fine. But it is cold tonight, so I'll come get you. That is fine. Any later than that, it has to be like an emergency, right? Like, you know, I got stranded at a party, or, you know, the friends that you were at the bar with who was supposed to be DD decided to have a few drinks. Yeah, I'll come get you. Like, it's fine. I'll come get you. Other than that, you're on your own, bro. Sorry about your luck. Call a cab. So I always tell them, you know, you need to have bare minimum $20 in your wallet at all times. When I was a teenager and well up into my 30s, 40s, quite frankly, I never carried cash, but I always had $20 in my wallet just in case, right? I mean, everybody has a cell phone now. If you need to get a ride, you call your cab, off you go. You got $20, you're good. Like, it's fine. Always have at least $20 in your wallet. Shit happens. So, not so much now because I have a car, but realistically, you should have at least $20 in your wallet. Doesn't matter who you are. But I don't take my own advice, so. And if that sounds familiar to you, you are my people. Anywho, we are beyond the 20-minute mark, so I am going to boot. I'm going to go home and do my thing. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Don't forget, live stream tomorrow at 12 Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there. If not, that is okie dokie. Perhaps on the replay. Anywho, take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.